Orange Blaze pre-dawn hike on the section hike Florida Trail in the Withlacoochee State Forest, the Croom Track. 2 nights ago we were at campsite A, last night B, and going down to Crooked River today. Got a slack pack going to come back to this site we were just at, pick up our packs, then head down to Crooked River. We saw a fellow yesterday marking out the trail for the Croom Zoom. It's coming up. You can run 15 miles on these trails. We're right on it. We're on the trail. Or you can run 31, or you can go 50 miles, or you can go 100. Cindy and I did the 31 miler, I think 4 years ago. This time of year, we got up in the western side of the Croom Track, and the skies opened up. Thunder and lightning. This single track, this was just a river, depending on where you're from. And I was hoping to give you a little video of the little system they're marking the trail with, because they're going to be running in the dark. Those 100-mile guys are going to start in the dark and end in the dark. They'll start at 7 a.m. Well, if they start at 6, they'll be in the dark. It'll look like this, because we started at 6:20. It's now 6:30. Cindy's first night hike. I see some reflectors. Ah, good. I see the system they're using to mark the trail for these endurance runners. I'll be running these trails. There's one right here, Cindy. It's reflective blue. I'll try to get my direct light off of it. Cindy, look away from that a little bit. Wow, this camera's just darn good, too darn good. See that blue? That shows up right away. Either side. With my headlamp. It's hard to demonstrate for you exactly how good they look. So that's gonna give somebody some peace of mind as they're flying down the trail. Well, there's another marker, but I know that ribbon. I saw it yesterday. That ribbon heads out into the woods that way, and there's a hunter's tree stand in sight. So, what do you think, Cindy, your first night hike?
Okay so far.
All right.
I have a little anxiety, but I'm good.
Yeah, a little anxiety is probably good, but that's a good thing to work out on these shakedown hikes for whatever's in our future. Who said you can't teach an old? Well, anyway, it's a nice way to learn some new stuff. Back when we see some good stuff. That's where we're going. Off the Orange Blaze of the Florida Trail, a little section hike. Blue blaze, each side of the tree, same tree. A little more daylight. Cindy pointing out a blue blaze. So we made some tracks. 2 miles before the sun came up. Still not up. I took the lead in the dark because Cindy was a little anxious about her first bona fide dark hike, pre-dawn. Gonna be a tripper for the Croom runners. I'm impressed with the work that some of those volunteers do. Guy with a serious fanny pack, just kind of walking high speed through the woods, putting those clothespins with the orange surveyor's ribbon and a reflective clothespin. Blue Blaze. Cindy up there. And by one of the ribbons. It'll be helpful visual for the racers. Got our own green tunnel here on January 3rd. It's not the AT, but it's 62 degrees. January 3rd, 2020. Just crossed a little bike trail. There's some nice bike trails through here. And there's the little blue reflective tape on a clothespin. That'll be handy for some ultra runner midnight coming through here. Who said there are no hills in Florida? Up this little rise and down the other side. Cindy's still climbing. We opted for our hiking poles today and deer tracks in the trail. And there's the next ribbon. Bring those ultra runners through this area. There's another loop up there. The bigger A loop goes around. The years we raced the ultra, it went up in there, and up in there, holy smokes, there's some big rollers down deep into off a hummock and up the next hummock. This is pretty tame, but don't be mistaken. Over that way, when this loop goes around down from Tucker Hill, there's some, you can call them ravines. They're deep. And up and out the other side. It's a challenging, it's pretty popular. The volunteer ranger said there are going to be 300 runners. And it could be. But this year they're using the Blue Blaze AB loop. If you want to look up that race. Yep. Them things. Camp shoes. Oh, 4 ounces. I think 2 ounces a piece. Ah, Graham weenie. Well, I made it into Crooked River. Check-in time's 3, but they let us in at 11. It's 4 miles back to our campsite from last night. But truth be told, we slack packed it. 4 miles this morning. And, oh yeah, between 4 and 5. And now we're here at Crooked River. As you see the setup for going to the ground in the campsite. Why did we go to the ground? Well, I know, just to try it out. Well, that's a long walk to the river. Well, we'll do it. January 3rd, 2020, Crooked River. Quite nice. Indeed, it's crooked. You can see back up to the campsite over there. About a 5-minute walk down from our campsite. There's cypress trees. They would make a good ribbing for a boat.